and we were dealing with the tissue, right? So here in the last vlog we have discussed about the epithelial tissue. Today we are going to study about the connective tissue. Okay, from the name itself it is clear that it might be connecting the various parts of the body, just like bones. Very good example is the bones. We know that it is connecting all the different part of the body. So let us see about it. Let us see the definition. It is the widely spread tissue found in the body and is connecting various parts or maybe the organs of the body, and there are basically two types of connective tissue. From the name itself it is clear that connective tissue, it is connecting the various parts of the body, and it is of two types, that is the loose connective tissue and dense connective tissue. Okay, so loose connective tissue, cells and fibers are loosely held. Here from the name itself it is clear loose connective tissue. That means here tissue means what? The group of cells. Okay. So here the arrangement of the cells is such that they are having intercellular spaces. There is an intercellular spaces between the cells, and those intercellular spaces is filled with the matrix. That matrix may be any texture medium of fluid or hard matrix could be there. But here in this loose connective tissue, fluid substances are present. Okay. So loose connective tissue, it is defined as cells and fibers are loosely held. Cells are arranged distance apart, so it is loosely held and arranged in a semi-fluid ground substances. So those fluid are known as the semi-fluid ground substances. Okay, where it is present in the intercellular spaces. Next one, dense connective tissue. So dense connective tissue, these are the tissues which is having a hard matrix. Even though if they are having the intercellular spaces, they are having the hard matrix around it, and the cells are very compactly arranged. Cells are arranged very compactly. The arrangement of the cells can be seen in two types. Actually, dense connective tissues, here we are talking about the connective tissues, so these are also known as the fibrous tissue. The structure of the cells is elongated and longitudinal, like thread-like structure. So here, due to the appearance of two types of arrangement is found in this dense connective tissue. Parallel arrangement is there in a proper manner, and irregular manner is also there. Take care where the cells are not arranged properly. Okay, so on the basis of that, dense regular is there and dense irregular. Dense regular, the cells will be, the fibrous cells will be arranged in a proper manner, in a parallel manner, whereas in a dense irregular, the cells are not arranged very properly. They are arranged literally here and there. Okay, so here few examples are there. Dense regular, tendons is there, ligaments is there. Dense irregular, cartilage is there, bones is there, and blood is there. And here we could see loose connective tissue, areolar tissue is there, and adipose tissue is there. Okay, so we will deal one by one. First we will deal with the loose connective tissue. We'll study about the areolar tissue, adipose tissue, where it is present and what it is functioning for. We will see one by one. Okay. Students, in this one we could see about the connective tissue, that is the loose connective tissue here. So loose connective tissue, we have seen the example that areolar tissue is there and adipose tissue is there. So first one is the areolar tissue. Areolar tissue is present beneath the skin, and the layer, it is a thick layer actually which is covered, which appears to be white in color when it will be observed in the microscope. And what it does, it supports for the framework of the epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue means our skin. So whatever the texture and the smoothness we could see in our skin, that is provided due to the framework of this areolar tissue. Okay, so that let us see points of it. Present beneath the skin, it is present below the skin. Supports framework to the epithelial tissue. Yes, of course, it is providing the framework to the epithelial tissue. Hence, we are having a particular structure and texture of the skin. Then it contains fibroblasts, macrophages, and mast cells. So the cells, we are knowing that this tissue is a group of cells. So the varieties of cells which is present within these tissues are fibroblasts, macrophages, and mast cells. These are the varieties of cells which is present in the areolar tissue. Next is the adipose tissue. You would have heard earlier also about the adipose tissue. The excess amount of fat is getting stored in this tissue. The fats which is not digested, or the body, our body, if the body is acquiring more fats as it is being utilized or being digested, then that particular fat amount is stored in the adipose tissue. Okay, so it is present beneath the skin. Yes, similar, that it is present beneath the skin. Cells of this tissue are specialized to store fats. See here, they are specialized to store the fats. This excess amount of fat is stored in this tissues. Excess of nutrients which is not utilized or digested gets stored in the form of fats. So here in the adipose tissue, the excess nutrients which is not digested or is not utilized is converted in the form of fats and is get stored in this adipose tissue. So hence it is a storehouse of fats also. Okay, so next we will see the dense connective tissue, and dense connective tissue was divided, I hope you remember, it is of two types, that is a regular dense and irregular dense, depending on the pattern of the cell arrangement in those tissues. Okay. So students, here we could see about the dense connective tissue. As we are doing that, this dense connective tissue is divided into two types, right? The dense connective tissue is divided into regular dense connective tissue and irregular dense connective tissue. So first of all, we'll deal with the regular dense connective tissue. Regular dense connective tissue is called regular because the cells are arranged in a proper manner in a parallel way, whereas here irregular, the term is there, it is represented with the irregular because the cells are not arranged in a particular manner, they are scattered here and there. Okay. So first example is tendons. Tendons, let us see what it do. Tissue fibers which are connecting muscles to the bones. We are doing that muscles and bones are associating together to provide the motions to the body or locomotions, right? So here the muscles gets attached to the bones due to help of this tissue fiber, that is tendons, and hence we could say this tissue fibers which are connecting muscles to the bones. Next one, ligaments. Student, we are having a lot of joints in our body, isn't it? There are lots of joints in our body, and that particular joint